All right, let's do this. There we go. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it might be where you are. Welcome back to my live stream. My name is Jeff Fritz. Today is April 5th, 2019, and we're going to write a little bit of code today. How's it going out there, chat room? I see a bunch of friends out there I recognize. Said How is here. D.D. Walsh. Hello, hello. Smab UK, Codeman Codes. Robert Tables. Good to see you, Robertables. I love code. I love code, too. It's great to know that there's more than just me that loves code. DNet78, hello, and Frackberg. Scratchy audio today. Is it that scratchy? Is it? Let me know. Is it me or is the audio only on one side and not very good? Ah, crumbs. You're getting mono audio also. All right, let's see. Let's see. What did we do here? Excuse me. Eeny, meeny, miny. How about that? Is that a little better? How about now? Much better. There we go. All right. Sorry about that. I've got a slightly different setup today. Slightly different setup because this is going to be a long day. We're gonna do a little bit of coding here together. We're gonna write some code. We're gonna talk about. We're gonna do some more work on our Twitch bot we've been working on, and then we're gonna raid right into Dev Intersection, virtual Dev Intersection. It's a virtual conference leading up to. We've been doing these virtual events once every couple of weeks with my co-host Richard Campbell, and we've been bringing in folks, some of the speakers, some of the folks that you know from the dev community, to talk to us about what's going on in their world, what are the interesting things they're seeing. Later today, my guest will be Kathleen Dollard. She's from the, she's the Visual Basic Program Manager. She's also on the .NET Language Design team. Mike from Player GG, thank you so much for those 100 bits. And I'm noticing that my Stream Elements is not lined up quite right. Thanks so much there, Stream Elements. But thanks so much for those bits, Mike. So Kathleen's also on the language design team. She also works on the .NET SDK. We're going to talk to her about all those cool things that she's working on. And then we're going to be joined after that by a good friend of mine, Todd Anglin from Progress. He's going to talk to us about developing applications, mobile applications, using JavaScript. And JavaScript. So we'll have some fun with that. It's good to see you, Mike. Thank you for joining us. And I will make sure that your cheer, as with all of our cheers, gets into our code a little bit later today. And, of course, that cheer will be donated. I didn't update the panel down below. For this quarter, we're going to be donating all cheers, all subs to Veterans Who Code. That's the charity that we're going to be supporting this quarter, and we're setting up as soon as the Twitch payouts come through here for the previous quarter. We're going to make a nice big donation to our friends at Black Girls Code for that first quarter. Straight Butter, good to see you. Good morning, good afternoon, Ancient Coder. Cool Breeze is here. Hello. Smab UK, yeah, huge Q1. Gonna put me in the poorhouse here, friends. Let me make sure I get that mic. From Player GG. So good to see you. Make sure I spell your name right in my notes here. All right. Terrific. So let me roll back over here to this shot. There we are. We're going to be doing some code today. We're going to be working on, where is it? The Quiltoni Pixel bot is the one that we've been working on. This is a simplified bot that was originally designed to manage currency for our friend Quiltoni. A virtual currency, but we've been slowly adding features to it. I did most of the feature adding offline, but this little bit where we're doing a connection from the chat room to a video widget, I thought you would enjoy, and we're going to be working on together. Let's get some music playing in the background here. I'm going to fire up music to code by. This is, of course, music that's been engineered. It's been designed, scientifically designed, to get you in the groove, to get you ready for whatever task it is that you might be working on, whether it's code, homework, or just chores around the house. We're going to listen to Green today. There we go. Oh my gosh, where's that cheer? Parathon! 12 months. Congratulations on the year. Thank you so much for being with us. That is tremendous. Thank you so much for that very kind resub. We'll, of course, make a donation to veterans who code this quarter. Frank is here. Hello. Kasukin. Good morning. Make sure you check out Kasukin. He's the first foreign language presenters on the Live Coders team. Make sure you check him out. Robert Tables is on the team as well. One of the first one of us's. Yes. Congratulations, Parathon. Absolutely. And why didn't the shout-out work? That should have worked. What? No shout-out. There it goes. Wonder why it didn't go for Robert Tables. Might be riding the struggle bus? Nah, I don't think so. Hey, Nick Larson, good to see you. Rainbow hat? No rainbow hat. No. We're good. We've got that going. Let's head over to our code. Here we go. Here come the numbers. Boom. 5977 followers, 57 viewers right now. And look at that sentiment, the last number over here. That's the sentiment of the chat room. We're at 85%. You love the hat? That's a Mustang. That is a Ford Mustang. Hey, Code Air. Good to see you. Org Brat and Lycan 1534. Space Cat. Did it not work because the @ in the command? You know what? That might be. I bet you that was it. Go ahead, try it again, Robert Tables, but drop the @ sign. It should have worked anyway, but if only we knew the person who wrote that bot. Yeah, that's a thing. All right. And that Elgato logo has been up for an awfully long time. There it goes. Nope, it does not like... Huh. Interesting. Bow ties for life. Bow ties? Really? Okay. To each their own. Your aunt and uncle have too, the 1971 Boss and a 2010. Love the 2010. Love it. You like Chevys, their developer garage? To each their own. How many screens do I have set up today? I have 1, 2, 3. I have 4 screens set up because we're doing double channels. We are doing double streaming here. We're going from this channel. We're going to raid right into Dev Intersection. Oh, yeah, I'm running that channel also. That means I've got 2 OBSs running. That means I've got 2 network connections. I've got 2 streams running at the same time from the same machine. Look out. It's going to be intense in that cutover. Oh, yeah. We haven't laid out the project yet here, Smab. Let's put that into the thing, into the doodad. It picked up that you could do the thing there. My rainbow goal is missing. I know, Space Cat. I know. I'll have more to say about that in the next few days. But yes, the rainbow goal is missing. Can't talk about it just yet, but it is no more. All right, so the project today, we are connecting a chatbot to video widgets. There we go. Just a hint, you may want to update your startup procedure to add the project at the beginning. Oh, I see what you're doing there, Smab. I see what you're doing there. All right, we'll get to that. How am I this Friday? I'm doing all right. Doing all right. Had a little difficult time last night. Well, we're through that. So, what better way to spend your birthday than watching Fritz and Friends coding? I am flattered. Wow. DNet78. Thank you so much. Hopefully you got some input here for us, and we can grow and do something pretty cool together. Watching coding is fun, but digging my fingers into it is so much more fun. I agree, Feist. I agree with you. So let me dig in. Let me show you a little bit about what's going on over here. That's not where it is. Here it is. So this is where we left off last time, working on the bot can't stop. The bot can't stop. No, something like that. maybe.
And you blew it!
No, I didn't. It's okay. Moving on. Sorry I had a rough night. Hopefully today will be better. Well, we shall see. We shall see. So last time, we put together a little bit of this giveaway feature that we've been talking about and we've been working on. There are 3 components to the bot. There's, of course, the bot service that runs and listens to the chat room. There's a core project that actually just is the mediator. It has all kinds of shared components between both the bot and the third project, which is our web service that will host all of our video widgets. Codair
just subscribed.
Yes, they did. Thank you so much for that subscription with your Twitch Prime. And Aaron Edward, thank you for the follow. But Twitch Prime, of course, that's fine. It works just like any other subscription. You'll get the advertisements removed before and after this channel. You'll get access to all the great emotes that we have. And I'll make a donation to veterans who code. Twitch Prime also is freely available for anybody that has an Amazon Prime account. If you have Amazon Prime, you're watching all the great movies out there. You're watching some of the great videos that are available, some of the great programming that Amazon has put together for you. You can link it to Twitch, and you'll get one channel free that you can subscribe to with your Twitch Prime account. Check it out. All right, let's go to the giveaway page here so we can see what this looks like. And, of course, you remember we have a giveaway that we can run with this run raffle command, and it runs kind of like a slot machine, and it kind of slides in and stops exactly where we tell it to. Some might think that's cheating, but really, this is just a widget that's running the animation. I don't care that it's that I'm telling it what it is. I actually do that calculation of which one's the winner server side. That way nobody can monkey with it along the way, right? Nobody can tinker with it. It all happens on the server. It's all locked up and it's secure, compiled code, just the way I like it. What do we got going over it? Fairy Wings is now hosting me. Thank you so much, Fairy Wings.
And then?
We'll send folks over to say hello to you. TGIF. No, don't press F. Don't press F.
Wait, Master. It might be dangerous.
Pressing F is dangerous. Don't do that. See, and our real winner here should have been 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, it should have been 5. Number 5 should have won the raffle. See, so if I change run the raffle to 5, rerun it, round and round it goes where it stops. Fairy Wings wins. See, number 5 should have won. I was right. What is the music name? There you go. Oh my gosh, the Fritzbot got that perfectly correct. James Gatz. This is called Green, is the song that we're playing today. What do you win? Pixels. Shiny. Did I say that right? Shiny pixels. No. Pressing F5 is dangerous. No, it's not. It's fine. Vetsu code. Veterans do not get respect they deserve a lot of the time. I kind of agree, Binary Chef. We should respect those folks who travel and defend our freedoms. Mike from Player GG.
This is awesome. Are you available for contract work? Ha ha.
Call me. I listen. I'm a nice guy. You're a Linux guy, but thanks, says Frackberg. So even if you are a Linux user, if you prefer using Linux operating system, if you do sign up for Visual Studio Developer Essentials, you get access to Pluralsight courses, to Azure resources. It's a pretty good offer, and it speaks a little bit more towards Microsoft's stance and our approach at Microsoft of we want to enable everyone to do more, not just those folks who are on Windows. Everyone, and because I work for the developer division, we'll make them. We'll make everybody a little bit better. Serious question. Will users be able to knock out persons from the list before the roll? Say TrollDude666 types the giveaway trigger. Will you be able to remove them? I think that's a fine idea, Fairy Wings. That's a great feature that we need to be sure to add in here. Note, remove trolls. And I bet you, thinking out loud and talking this through, Fairy Wings, I think that's something that not just the broadcaster should be able to do, right? Typically when you see things like the lash tools, right? The lash tools are what, this is what we're kind of emulating here, is a giveaway tool like this. But we want to add some other features to it. If I just say add the viewers from the C# Fritz channel, boom, they're all in the list. But if I want to remove somebody who's being bothersome in here, right, we're going to get rid of Frank. Boom. I have to scroll through, find them, and remove it, right? I literally have to... Well, wait a sec. Hang on now. Let me go find... where did Fairy Wings go? I don't see Fairy Wings here. You know, I need to go find... Actually, I don't see Fairy Wings there. Why don't I see Fairy Wings there? What did you leave us? How did it not add you? Right? And if I want to remove, right, the Fritz bot, well, I got to go and click these through, which means I'm now in this mouse scrolling and hunting and pecking thing. Versus, I'd like this to be something that you can control from chat. Fairy Wings must be banned. No. Add all always has issues. Yeah, I kind of agree. So what I'm thinking is maybe the remove trolls feature is something that both moderators and the broadcaster can do from chat. And maybe there's also a blacklist that we can configure as well. I don't like using the term blacklist. Maybe there's a ban list that we can maintain as well that says I don't care if they did get a trigger, they're not currently allowed in to any giveaways. This way we can ensure that folks like Mini Burger just aren't allowed to get any giveaways. Oh, hello, Mini Burger. Is she here? Nope, she's not here. Okay, so I can talk about her. So we'll prevent her from entering it. No, that's a bad idea. But you get the point, right? That ban list. Yeah. Because of giveaway bots. Yeah, I kind of agree. Let me look back up here. You get subs to learning places. I'm actually enjoying Microsoft's new direction, says Frackberg. Yeah, I am too. And I think that's... If Microsoft wasn't going in this direction, I wouldn't be with the company. Quite honest. I really like the way things are going. .NET Core, VS Code both work on Linux. Use them all the time. Yes. We did all of October using Linux. All through May. We're going to do May is for Macs again. We're going to spend the entire month of May on a Mac building with .NET and JavaScript. So, check if your Uni has Azure DevTools access. Yes, there you go. Finally get around to learning to code. Terrific. Show them just remove from winning pick pool. It would cut down on drama. Oh yeah, the JavaScript sound. Yes, there are a few troll bots that are present in chat that needs banning in general. With the rainbow bearded Octocat. Yeah, I kind of agree. All right. So that's how this works. It does what I need it to do. We can still clean this up a little bit, but for a minimum viable, this isn't quite where we need it for Quiltoni to be able to start running this. Add to the bot the command JavaScript. Yeah, maybe we do. Maybe we do. All right. Let's see. Where should we go next? We need some. We need a sound effect to go with this. And there was some discussion. Hey, chat room, maybe you can help me out with this. There was some discussion about for this spin effect. It might be cool to have it play that Price is Right tick 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 sound. And it isn't even tick tick tick. It's that beep beep beep, right? As it spins. I like that smab, with the semicolon at the end. So what kind of load can this thing handle, says Space Cat? Many, 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 many. It should. Let's find out. That's a very good question, Space Cat. So if let's see if we can load this up a little bit. Right now, I take that list that we have here, right, and I'm passing through what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm passing through 14, and I repeat it 10 times. So there's 140 in the list, and then it does the spin. So if I take that down from, right, let's say there's 140 in the chat room, and we want to do that. So let's have it go up to 100 times, just for the sake of having this run and be a little bit crazier with the volume of folks in there. So if I run this and I want it to stop on the 5th person, it still stops on Fairy Wings. That's pretty good. The price is right. Yeah, currently about 1,000 users, but we randomly picked that when we discussed it the other day. So I just took it up to 140, right? If I take it up even a little bit further, right? So now we're at 1,000 times, right? 1,000 times the 14, and it still stops on Fairy Wings. Run that again. So the bounce effect isn't. We need to work on it a little bit when it gets that big. But it works. I'm using Vanilla.js. Yes, that's right. It's that fantastic framework that you can find that it's not quite chocolatey JS. It's not quite strawberry JS or even cookies and cream JS. No. It's Vanilla.js. Where's my sound effect? Give me a sound effect. There you go. Vanilla.js. Valala.js. So that's our spin effect. I think I would like to figure out a way to do a little bit extra here to make this grow and so we can see exactly who the winner is. Maybe we even need a line through the middle. We can do a line through the middle pretty easy. That's not too bad. Right? The larger the list, the more you need to pad names at the end of a Bezier bounce. Yeah, I think you're right. Can Visual Studio be used with Python? Yes. Yes, you can. You can use Visual Studio with Python. In fact, I have a video out there on YouTube right now. You can go out to my YouTube channel. Come on, is it going to show up here? If you go out to my YouTube channel right there, search for Python. I have a playlist about using Python and some of the learning I've been doing with Python. And you can check it out, how to configure Visual Studio 2019 with Python. And it's a whole workload you can choose. Yep, real easy. What happens with the longest name size? Been using Visual Studio 2019 since it's been released. Been working without a problem, says Lycan. Yeah, that's awesome to hear. Let's do this. Let's put in a really long name then. So the longest name we can have on Twitch is 25 characters long, right? So a really long name that is... how many characters is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Why the heck did I do that? 20 characters. 25 characters. So it's longer. Right, so move this. Right, if we take this, I control X'd that. Oh. My bad. Take that and move it right there. So it's a little bit too long to appear there. Let's see, if we take that font size down to 30, still doesn't fit. 20. See, I feel like that's 25 is okay. 24? That's not bad. Cytic needs longer scales. Space Cat, that is...
Do it!
Thank you. I'll be happy to put that in. There it is. Also, may need to have time of the animation extend to a % of the entries for a smooth animation. Yeah. Yeah, totally agreed. Totally agreed. At this point, I think that's a little bit of tuning that we can get to. I'd like to get more of the functionality hammered out here. Right, so if we change that to 25, 28, let's go 26. Yeah. It's not quite in the middle either. Well, wait, I've just been changing this. So it's kind of let's go with that. Try this again. Yeah, the animation is kind of wonky. And it's not quite on the line like we had it before. That 26 is a little... Right, if I could make this 30... You know what? Just make it wider. What am I thinking? Just make it wider. Duh. Well, that was stupid of me. Gee, Jeff, why don't you just make it wider? Right? And then each one of these needs to be 350. And then I can push that back out to 40 pixels. So let's make that 400. What do we got here? Make it wider. Yes, Michael Jolly. Of course I'm going to make it wider. Like, I don't know why I didn't think of that. I'm sorry. My bad. Let's go to 450. That's way too wide. That's better. And then we got the same size the rest of the way around. And if we go back to our console and let it spin. There we go. Make the LIs 100% width. I don't know if that'll work. Maybe. Okay. And then that's 450. And then will that deal go? Okay. Let's do that. So I'm going to go back in here and let's touch up that CSS. So we'll make the machine width 450 instead of 300. And here, we'll change this to 100%. We'll change the LI to 100%. Refresh. Maybe get a fancy cap. What? Need to find a way to make Kasukin happy on Wednesday. Oh, why? What's Kasukin got on Wednesday? Sad days. No Jeff on Twitch. Gosh, I'm flattered. There it goes. That's not bad. Not as much bounce with the higher load. More rubber bands than bounces. Yeah. Oh, Carrie, leaving Lino's. Goodbye, Lino. Goodbye. The Lino. Hello. There we go. All right. So let me figure out how to put that line in the middle. Let's put a line so we can see who the winner is. And maybe it turns into a couple of arrows on the sides.
Sprinkle, spinkle.
Sprinkle, spinkle. Thank you, Nick Larson, for that very kind cheer. Nick Larson. When I get back into the C# code, we'll touch that up. And this timing, it's not doing anything with that yet. We're going to need to figure that out as we rewire this back to the bot. I'm going to shrink this back down. And we need to figure out how to put a line in the middle of this. Let's see. Let's put under the just above the UL. Div ID equals indicator, right? That's all right. And then I can do something like pound indicator, hash indicator. Sorry about that. Height, 1 pixel. Width, 100%. We want to make this, put this at the back. So let's make this Z index -1. So it's below the UL. Position absolute, top. Well, we know it's 450 pixels high, right? So if we want it in the middle, it's going to be 225 down. So we want our top to be 225. Something like that. Thought about the winner's name ends up in a box instead of a line. Go! Space Cat!
Oh my.
Of course! Oh, of course. Of course! You're absolutely right. Make the height 50 pixels. And then 50 pixels if it's going to be in the middle of 450. It's going to be, the middle of it would be 25, so halfway down would be 225, so it's going to start at 200 pixels. And then we want to put a border on this. Border top. 1 pixel, solid. Let's make it red on the top, and we'll put a border on the bottom. Oh, don't do this to me, Visual Studio. Did it save? It didn't save. All right, let's see how that looks now. Now I feel bad. I think we need to put a display block in here, don't we? Much better than a strike through. You know what? For what we're trying to do here, I think you're right. Where'd my block go? Right, indicator, div ID indicator. Foo. No foo. Where'd my foo go? Why is it below? It should be inside. Oh, wait a sec. The width is 450. The height is 200. So the top shouldn't be 200. Halfway down would be 100. Back off 25. That should be 75. Bazinga. I think we got it. I think we got it. Woo! Right there! Unless you do a greater than, less than on each side of the box. Ooh, Dwayne Newman with that idea.
Wow.
That's a good idea. I'd actually like to do that with a little bit of with an image, maybe a little bit of a background. Let me come back to that. For right now, for the simple, I think it works. Now pulsating the widder. Okay, all right. All right there, chat room. Let's do this. You know how to do the animation? Just trying to make it harder. Oh. Thanks. And fireworks and rainbows and flashing. Smab, those are features of our other bot. Snickers Von Glitterbot. You might remember Snickers. Did Fairy leave? I'd bring up Snickers Von Glitterbot and Fairy left. Oh, I tell you. It needs a dancing Marley. Ooh. Okay, that could be a thing. Why is the border top not red? What do you mean the border top? It is. It's good. You know what we could do? We could make the Z index... Right, we could make the Z index higher. And we could make the background... Right, we could make the background But we don't just want red. What is it? For the opacity. Right, if I want to make it translucent. Right, what's the CSS to make a div translucent? CSS div transparent background. Hey, lucky number 7. Good afternoon, Fox. Oh, Dwayne, with the hex wizardry here. Let's take a look. See at that. I've gone too far. Nah. Well, let's see. Let's spin the wheel. Yes. It's beautiful. I think that's pretty good. So that's RGB transparency. So if we take this, what if we take this down to the other side and make it 3:3? Is that's a little bit easier to read. Fails the color contrast test for accessibility. Well, I think that's a little bit better. White on red. Well, then I'm changing the color of it as it passes through. If we do RGBA, let me try what Michael Jolly is suggesting there. Let's try this one. What? Visual Studio, you're making me sad again. It's like I'm in debug mode and the keyboard just does not want to behave. You know what? It looks kind of like the same. Yeah, that's just about the same. It was only a slot machine on your old bot. Yeah. All right. So I think we got it. That's a little bit of an indicator. All right. I'm going to leave that the way it is. We need to figure out how to add a secondary animation so that it pops up and dances or something. But let's add that after. Let's come back to that one. At this point, we could run the bot. Bardaki! And it didn't read it. Hello, Jeff. It's been a while. I'm glad I could catch your stream again. It's so great to have you back, Bardaki. Thanks so much for tuning in. I really appreciate this sub. And we'll make a donation to Veterans Who Code this quarter. Thanks so much. All right. That's fine. So we've got a lot of code in here we need to clean up. We need to get rid of. I'm not going to get wrapped up in it. We need to figure out music still. Music's not hard. And the spin, we're not actually taking that count and time and doing anything with that. So let's get rid of this for right now. The class is called spin that's actually doing the spinning. Here it is. And it's got the time 3 seconds built into it there. If we wanted to change that duration, we could do it with a little C#. We could do it with a little razor formatting and update that. That wouldn't be hard, but we could. I realized that my voice just dropped way deep into radio guy. I was not attempting to do that. It just kind of happened. Funny things happen. Okay, that's good. So if we want to hook this up to the bot, can't stop the bot, can't stop. You could use a CSS variable and set that from the JavaScript. Says SQL Mr. Magoo. I like that idea. Let me come back to it. Here's what I'm going to do just to make sure. It's not that one. Do I have the PowerShell open? Yes. Grab the wrong window. That would have been bad. There we go. All right. So if I look at... I've only got the update for this. So let's mark it as completed MVP on spinning and selection. And I'll sign that. There it goes. Push it up. So if you're interested in taking a look at this project, if you want to check out the source code, it is right there. Oh, how you missed the sounds. We're a mess here. So, there you go. There we go. Microsoft using Blazor in production now. A little bit. Your new radio host on twitch.radio. Thanks so much for stopping by. 11:02. There's traffic everywhere on the freeway. Sunny outside. And it's a balmy 25 Celsius. Thanks so much for joining us. All right. So you're welcome if you want to submit a pull request. If you want to change things up, take a look at the source code there. Mike from Player GG.
Bits for the radio voice, ha ha.
Thanks so much, Mike. And actually, we're going to roll over here and start wiring up the bot so that we can trigger the animation from... Where's this called? Over here. From the chat room. And we'll see how we go here. Celsius thought this was America. Well, we've got a lot of folks in chat that are not American. It's better when you don't try. Yeah, it is. I just kind of fall into it. I need to work on that. When professional coding, do people have templates? I assume every code is not written from scratch. Oh, yes. A lot of folks have templates. We generate our own templates. We try and reuse as much as possible. I used to have a little toolkit of CSS, C# classes that I would carry from project to project, and we would just customize and drop in. And those have kind of been replaced with NuGet packages. Boilerplate, yep. Libraries, modules. So, but rarely all written from scratch. Absolutely. All right. So, the controller, this is what actually triggers and kicks this off. We've got a couple notes here on features. And I'm also going to... I think we need to put the troll management in the bot, not in the controller. This is what's getting pushed. This is an API controller. This is an HTTP endpoint that'll run on our server that's presenting that web interface. So we're pushing our list of entrants over here, and then it generates the interface after it chooses a winner. This way, you can't mess with the bot itself as well, right? This is protected and locked up somewhere else. So I'm going to take that remove trolls capability and put it over here in the giveaway game itself as a note. We do need a blacklist for bots to exclude from the raffle. I'm going to add another note here. We need a troll list, and let's call this ban list for to exclude from the raffle. This should be maintained by mods and broadcaster. And I'm going to change the name of this from blacklist entrance to bot entrance. And then we'll set up another one for the trolls, the banned folks. Now everyone Google codes. Yeah. I found it interesting, the comments last night into this morning about developers are not Google. You shouldn't memorize everything out there about every programming language and have to recite it on the spot at an interview. Nobody does that. Nobody. Yeah, Google-driven development or Bing-driven development. Whatever. DuckDuckGo-driven development. That would be DDGDD.
Oh my.
That's a lot. It's a lot. Okay. So exclude chatters contains username. Oh, wait a sec. Did we already start this? Where am I building out exclude chatters? Oh, we did start this. Fairy Wings, we did start this. Fairy? There is an exclude command. Ha! All right. Yeah. If it is not open, if it does contain... Right. But we need to specify who's allowed to use exclude. Right, there's a conditional on that. Right, so that we can say, and this will finish what Fairy's talking about regarding we need to be able to exclude folks from the raffle. That's this. And then we may want to persist that. So if command dot chat user dot is, if they're not the broadcaster or the chat user is not a moderator, ignore. How about exclude chatters becomes a hash set that implicit manage duplicates? Could do that also, sure. Spell it right, Jeff. You fool. Okay, so now if I come down here, then I don't really need to do it contains, right? I can just add. Right? Because it's a hash set. That's better. Can it exclude bots automatically, asks Ancient Coder. So Ancient Coder, I've actually put the names of some of the common bots that we're managing right here. Maybe if we identify more bots, we save them out somewhere into a list and persist them. I think there's opportunities there. Let's come back and figure out. Where is it? May want to persist this group to disk. That way we can maintain that a little bit easier. Are the names bot names case insensitive? Yes, because they're usernames. Usernames on Twitch are always all lowercase. Good question. And let's put in some cheers here now for our friends. Since I was working on the exclude feature here, I hope you don't mind. I'm going to put your cheers in the exclude feature. So we'll put our first cheer was 100 from Nick Larson. And it is 054. And we'll record 300 from Mike from Player GG. I should do the real caps, shouldn't I? And I should spell Moik correctly. Better. There we go. You can look at the known bot or verified bot flags under the Twitch user object. However, I know at least 3 people who are valid user accounts, which are also classed under the verified bot token. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, our hash set does case insensitive comparison. Does it? Doesn't matter. It's all... username is always lowercase. So we're okay. Okay. All right, so we have the exclude capability. So open will open it, allow people to enter. And right now, when open from idle, where is it? Enter giveaway. If entrance contains, so I could do the same thing with a hash set on the entrance list and not manage that as well. Got an extra. There we go. Right. Yeah, I'm out. That's because Twitch implies that they do not want people with alt accounts. The dev docs say many people make alt accounts for bots. They do. Does doing this via link with foo exclude use a hash set? No. Nope. I may also want to, if you exclude and that person's currently in the list, I may want to remove them. Right? Oh, wait a sec. Oh, do you see what I just did there? Oh, bad Jeff. Bad Jeff. Exclude is passing in the giveaway command, and we're going after the chat username. That's the wrong person, right? Because that's the person who executed the command. That's not the actual person that they're saying to... That's not the person they're saying to exclude. Ooh, that nearly got... No. No. Bad. The giveaway game command that we're passing... Right, we need to reach out and we need to get the argument off of it. Uh-huh. The argument off of it, we could put the arguments list here, right? Hey, Crows 4K, thanks so much for gifting Dwayne a subscription. That is very cool. Thanks so much, and we'll make sure that... You know what? It's not an argument. No, it is an argument. We'll make sure that we make a donation to Veterans Who Code. Thanks so much. Really appreciate that. Let's set arguments equals command arguments as list. Well, fine. I forgot the private set. Much better. So now over here, I can say... remove arguments 0. Right, because argument 0, punk. Fine. I should be able to say 0, but it's a non-enumerable. Whatever. So we can do the same thing here. We've got a new follower. Pal Lab, thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate you joining us. Look forward to seeing you in the chat room. Hey, Wanted, good to see you. Welcome back. So now I'm actually going to remove who you pass in on that exclude command. So we need some more help text to kind of define a little bit more of the capabilities here, and then we'll wire this up. Idle, open, running. You can start the raffle. So only if you're a moderator or a broadcaster can you actually interact with executing the command. Can open the raffle by saying giveaway start. Moderators and the broadcaster can exclude chatters from the giveaway with what is it? Giveaway exclude. Oh, it's going to be their name. Viewer name. So it's actually argument 1, not argument 0, isn't it? Because argument 1 is the verb. No. Yes. Yes. So we got to do skip 1 first. And we'll do the same skip 1 down here. Fantastic. When will be the first giveaway? I don't know. I'm not actually giving anything away. I'm just running the bot. All right, so we now have an exclude. So start is going to fire the trigger that actually says go, run this. So set start trigger. When starting, we're going to set the state to running. Here's the check to see if you can start. Okay. So we're going to set the state to running, but we actually need to now kick off the interaction. We need to kick off, send the message over to the relay to actually do the thing, right? All right, so let's do this. Using var client equals new, and I should pass in an HTTP client, but I'm going to be lazy here for a second just to get this working. Yeah, right. New HTTP client, and I want to give it, I'll give it the URL down here. Client dot, we're going to do a post. Post is JSON, sure. Request URI and then the T value. Okay, so the URI we're going to, the relay right now runs debug. Well, it's HTTPS, right? Localhost 5001, and it was API giveaway, right? That's where this is? API giveaway. All right, good. And then I need to give it, what am I posting? What are the values I'm posting? Well, that's going to be my entrance. That should be it. This is going to need to be asynchronously running as a task, so I can get notification when that chalupa is done. Chalupas. Await that. So that means this, which is referenced here, permit dynamic if. And I need to do this asynchronously here, but I'm in a kind of a permit dynamic if it doesn't let me do it. Oh, wait. We'll do this on trigger running animation. That's where it should be. Somebody's already written it. I don't even know what I'm doing here. Fine. I'm going to remove that one. Okay. That's what I get for not reading my own code. All right, so that does its thing up here. Trigger running animation asynchronously. So I'm going to put that in there. Do we need to get the response? I'm going to come to your question in just a second, lucky number 7. I should be able to do... Yeah, I don't think I need the response. I don't think I need it. But when this finishes, I need to set the next state. I need to do something. Let me think about that. Lucky number 7 asks, can you give me your opinion on using an HTTP client rather than doing a singleton with DI? I found that while doing an HTTP client takes a long time to instantiate over having one singleton, which is of course instantiated once. There is, so with ASP.NET Core, it will actually manage a pool of HTTP clients so that it doesn't exhaust your network connections. So what I really should be doing here is I should be passing into the giveaway game, which is a singleton. Right, it's being managed right here. I should pass in an HTTP client factory and create from that HTTP client factory a giveaway game client. Should we tell that usually HTTP client should be static and reused? Well, that's what the dependency injection capabilities in ASP.NET Core are trying to help you out with, and they're actually bringing that facility to more of .NET Core. They're pulling it out of something being an ASP.NET Core specific thing and making it available when you just want to build a service. You want to build something that reuses HTTP clients. Make that available for everybody to use. So, good question. Yep, HTTP client factory. You got it. So, oh heck, we'll do it here. HTTP client factory. Boom. Factory. And what I could do, this is a singleton, so if I'm passing that in, I want to create that HTTP client when I need it. So I'm going to store a reference to that. So let's say underscore client factory equals factory. And then let's make this a read-only field. So now I've got the thing. Now instead of saying new HTTP client here, I can say client factory, create client. And there's a couple different ways that I can do this. I can actually create a strongly named client that we're passing around. But I'm just going to name this one so that it has an instance that it knows. And I will call this giveaway. And I can put actually this configuration for the URL inside the client configuration over in the startup class. So if I go back over to startup, configure services, let's stash in here, add HTTP client, and I can give it a name, and it was, what did we call it? Giveaway. And I can give it configuration at that point if I wanted to. We'll just put that out there. So now it knows what that is. So when I request this, I'll get the giveaway client, and it'll manage a pool of those for me appropriately. Now I can stop making my own factory in my apps. Yes. Yes, yes. All right. So this should do most of the things, I think. Should we give it a shot? Hey, Gareth. Good to see you. Hello, hello. Let's start multiple projects. Where is it? Set startup projects. I'm going to start multiple projects. I'm going to start both the bot and the relay. Start without debugging. No, start it with debugging. No, start it without debugging. Let's see how we get through here. You ready, chat room? Let's see if it works. Factory manager factory. Oh, Java. Come on.
It can be done exactly how I want it.
It can.
The only question is, are you the man to do it?
Darn Skippy I am. And it didn't work. Unable to resolve service for type IHTTP client factory. What do you mean? I registered one. It's right there. Services. Adds the SystemNet IHTTP client factory to the service collection and configures a named HTTP client. No debugging. Feeling lucky. Yes, and I was wrong. Wait a sec. I put that in the relay. I put it in the wrong project. My bad. It should be up here in the bot. There we go. I'm using the discard here so that add HTTP client, while it would return something, I don't really care. Ignore it, forget it. These I could chain together because they all return iService collection, right? I could do something like this. I could do that. Put this up here. I still need that underscore. Right, so that discard means it's not even going to try and remember and bring it back. Whatever's returned, it doesn't care. Code Pagoda, happy Friday. Error thank. Hi, guys. You're in the Node world at the moment. Node? You mean JavaScript? Need to get back to .NET on stream soon. Yeah. Hey, Art Dallas. Hello, hello. The underscore is a discard. It tells C# not to remember to discard it. Don't allocate for it. So it's a little bit of premature optimization, but it's a new feature in C# that we can use. All right, let's see what we get here. Telepathy says, hey, my stream setup is really nice. And I'm actually... I'm streaming on 2 machines today. Because why not? Things are a little weird. Because I'm running exceeded retry count. Oh, because it's still running over here. My bad. Because we're actually going to raid ourselves in a little bit when we flip over to the Dev Intersection channel. All right, so I don't want the animations. No! Rats. Client was null. Hang on, this is the Pixel bot. Why did it stop? Create web host builder. Client disconnect. Why was client null? Client is our Twitch lib client. Interesting. Fine. Put that check in there. Rating myself. Oh, yeah. We're fancy like that. All right, so there's the relay. There's the bot. Bang. Unable to start Kestrel. What happened? Address is already in use. Aha. All right. I see how this works. You stop. Yeah, I know. Okay. So let's move the bot. So it's launching somewhere else. Ooh. Ouch. Let's instead have it go to 5002 and 5003. This way we can have 2 ASP.NETs running. And so you're probably not... no. Sorry. All right, so there we go. Warning, potential security risk at head. Ooh, look at the yellow. It's so pretty. Yes, I know. Accept the risk and continue. There we go. So there's the PixelBot configuration, which is fine. It's out there and listening. And if we go over here and we say, right, giveaway. Now we're on the giveaway page. Code Magazine is now following me. Holy crow. Welcome, Code Magazine. We love the Code Magazine. Right? I have a Code Magazine. No, that's Captain Marvel. That's MSDN. I have a couple Code Magazines right here. I was just reading it while I was on the plane. I don't have them. They're in my bag. It's over there. Kilzer, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Almost forgotten how much different it is to watch someone code instead of doing it myself. Yeah, it's a little bit different. So the bot should be there in the chat. Oh, thank you, Code Magazine. So if I say bang giveaway, now I've done it. Execute the verb command arguments as list to lower. Well, yeah. If there are no arguments, so I need to move the verb and I need to move the arguments to after help. All right, fine. So great to see you, Code Magazine. If verb contains key, now I feel shame. Let's put that back. The verb. Dot any. Then it's that. Otherwise, it's double quotes. Think that works. Is that a Dr. Dobbs mag in my bag? No. Nope. Not that old. All right, let's see how that works now. We need to stop the other one. So we get both starting at the same time. Boom. There's the relay. There's the web page. And here comes the bot. There's the bot. Can't stop the bot. All right, so now if I execute giveaway in the chat, you can open the raffle for entries by saying giveaway open. Let's give it a try. Great to be seen. How about we offer... Whoa! Whoa!
Oh my.
Code Magazine. Check it out. Everybody in the chat room, click through. Let's open that URL so everybody can see it. Code Magazine's is offering everybody in the chat right now free subscription, 6-month trial subscription to Code Magazine. That is phenomenal. That is a very generous offer. So head on out there, everybody. Click through. There's the link. You can see the bit.ly. That is extremely kind of you. And get your free copy of Code Magazine. Program with a Vue. Learn a little bit of Vue.js. A couple of our friends on the Live Coders team. I know Atomic J has been spending some time learning Vue.js. Check out your copy of Code Magazine. That is phenomenal. Well done. Very happy to drop that out there. And Code Magazine, tell you what, drop me a line on Twitter with a link to your logo, and we'll get you in the box there in the other corner. And let's figure out how long, if you want me to run this, repeat this offer on another day, we can do that as well. So there you go. Print and digital copy. So that is extremely kind of you, Code Magazine. Thank you very, very much. So the giveaway's not actually giving anything away. Not like our friends there. Wow. I'm flattered that we just had that giveaway drop in I don't know what to say, in chat. It was magical. So all right, let's see if we can start a giveaway. Order placed. There you go. Robert Tables. Yeah, they actually give I'm building a thing to give things away. This is gonna trigger that. All right, let's, the URL again, it is just a little bit higher there. If you scroll back. Not a problem. So check that out. I'm going to try running my giveaway help command, and let's see if it reports the help properly. It does, because that's just a whisper. But if I say giveaway open, now taking entries, we're not actually giving something away. But that will get folks into the raffle. Now, you can type anything in chat, and it should add you into the raffle. Okay? So if I just type hello, I should see that I'm getting added to the raffle. But it's not actually, like I said, it's not actually raffling anything away. So if I go to the, where is it? Enter giveaway. I should be able to pause here, and as folks type in there, I should see it execute this, and it's not. All right, so I think, oh, no, maybe it is. There's Zedranar. If I continue, I should see some of the other folks pop in there, and they're not. Okay, so this tells me, thinking this through, this tells me that the giveaway game command, the message received handler here, yeah, that's lucky number 7. So the exclamation point giveaway command is kind of being required to get in there. I want you to be able to type anything and get in that box. So this is, oh, well, look, it's passing the enter giveaway for Dwayne Newman. You executed the giveaway game command, right? I should be able to just type something like hello, and it popped me in there. That's Janescu with the giveaway command. There's Janescu again. Janescu. Stop it! Right, it never came through with me, right? Or any of these other folks that are just keying in something. It's actually trapping on the command. The cake is a lie.
Make it so.
No, we can't do that. Okay, so what we're clearly picking up here is, why don't I just have that? Add that as a watch. It's right there. Right there. Thank you. Yeah, so it's only running this message received when the command is entered. Zedranar, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you joining us. So this doesn't get triggered properly. Let me go back up here. So this is the bot command. All right, so let's see if this is wired up to the event handler properly. Wait a sec. 2 references for message received. iBot listens to messages. Pixelbot, here we go. On message received, where bot is listens to messages, call message received this. So we should get that to fire. Let's see if we can get that to work. Cake is always a good idea. Well, unless you're like me and you have... Okay, so there's the Pixelbot running. All right. So you need to validate that user isn't in giveaway list already. Actually, so that's why we put in a hash set. Keto cake. Yes, Dwayne Newman. That's kind of where I was going. So if I say giveaway open, it should have done something. I think... Did I... Oh, my bad. Continue. 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 Now taking entries. There we go. All right. So now if we type things like hello. All right. Message received. Right. So the message received arguments. Let's step through this. There's the chat message. C# Fritz. Good. Well, that's in the bot username. Whatever. But it was from C# Fritz and where's the text? The text is here somewhere. Where is it? Message. Hello. Good. All right. So commands. Yeah. I don't have a current. Your step-in resulted. That's fine. Do you want to... no, don't notify me. Just do the thing. Where C enabled. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So C is the giveaway game command. Good. And we're going to trigger the message received. Okay. So there it is, and okay, there's the Twitch client. Username is C#Fritz. Right. Okay, I think we got it that time. If entrance contains... So how am I already in the entrance list? All right, I'm going to let that flow. Chat user username is still me. Still me. Okay. Can somebody else, type a little bit more text in there. Let's see if we can get this to pause. Okay, there we go. Is that Dwayne Newman? But it still says chat user username is me. But I didn't type anything. Strange things are afoot. All right, here we go. Over this one. Show me that E. I walked up, right? I'm up higher in the stack. Why does it say I'm the chat user? Right, I should get... hang on. Let's take a look at this further. No. User entering text, and that's going to be E, chat message, Coding Gorilla. Thank you for the follow. That's nice. The Coding Gorilla is here. Very cool. Yeah. User, not user ID, username. All right. Now we should be able to see a little bit of that. Get our diagnostic information so we can follow along. Thank you. Try that again. Restart. Stupid question, but is existing chat messages being taken into account when it initializes? No. Nope. Okay. So there's that. Here's where the animation will run. More testing and giveaway. Yes. Yes, yes. Yeah. Okay. So giveaway open. So, yep, that's me. Now taking entries. Okay. So go ahead and say, why is it saying username is me there? Where's the, not the immediate, the output window? There we go. User entering text, Dwayne Newman. C#Fritz, Frackberg. I don't think it's passing through. Right? I'm just passing a name here. So I think I'm passing the wrong argument. Yeah, I just need to pass the username. Message received. Right, if I say Twitch dot... Well, those are my things that I can do. I think I need another argument here for the username. And then I can say enter giveaway. It's not, yeah, username. So if I do that, I need to update this interface here. Which means then in the bot, when I actually call it, message received this, E chat message username. Now it'll pass the username along properly. All right. I think we got it. I think we... Except I undid that. Good. Try this again. Here they come, the two here. Clark I.O., hey, good to see you. Hello, hello. All right, so there's that one. Here's this one. So many moving pieces. If only Quiltoni knew just how much was involved in this. It's not on localhost 5000. It's on localhost 5004. 3, 2. There it is. All right. Wait a sec. Whatever. Sure. Okay. So where does chat user come from? Somewhere else. I forget. Not going after that right now. Giveaway open. All right, so that's me. Yep, C# Fritz. Now taking entries for the raffle. Bah, bah, bah. And we should start seeing new folks come through. It should be, yep, the Naked Flame. There we go. I don't care about that one. Add that. Thank you. This one we can get rid of. Go. Motown Andy. Back again. Lucky number 7, DNet78. Any text in chat should enter you. Sequel Mr. Magoo. Dwayne Newman. There we go. Now we're getting them coming through. Let it fly. Fantastic. And then, you know what I should also do? I should also check to make sure if you're the broadcaster, you don't enter. That'd be weird. But look at them come through. That's pretty cool. All right. Now if I'm going to go over to the giveaway game, and I'm going to... right now, only the broadcaster can start the giveaway. When starting, change the state to running. And... where'd it go? Not enter giveaway. Trigger running animation. This one. All right, let's try starting this. Can we enter more than once for a better chance of winning? Nope. Once and only once. So that's another thing that Quiltoni was telling us. We need some way to report that you've entered the giveaway. So let's try running. Maybe an option to exclude mods from the giveaway as well, depending on your policy. Sure, that could be a thing. So if I say giveaway start, cannot execute asynchronous action specified on the on-entry event for running state. Use asynchronous version of fire async. You make me sad. So, okay. So I do it like that. I guess. Close that. Try it again. Okay. There's the giveaway. There's the animations. There's the pixel bot. We should at least see the box here, right? Right. HTTP localhost 5002 should route to localhost 5003. Which is this one. Oh, you know what? Look at that. It crashed. Well, that feels bad. Well, wait a sec. No. Hang on. What? I've confused myself. Hang on. I've gone too far. Start this again. All right. So this one is the relay, and it's on 5,000. So 5,000 animations does respond. Okay. If I go to 5,000 giveaway. There's that. Okay. I know, Threnan. All right, so if I say giveaway open, we can start putting people in. Right? Scroll down here. Why isn't the debugger attached? Now we've done it. It disconnected from the debugger. Look at that. Right? Oh, wait, I did start instead of open. Oh, I did them in the wrong order. Well, that's a bug. Oops. All right, we can close this one because that's the same page. That one's running. Good. So, yep, look, it's gone. It crashed. The right, just the bot is crashing. So it's where's it? Debug start, not debug tests. Debug, yeah. Start new instance. Here we go. See if we can see why this is crashing. There it is. It's running. Okay. Does it go when you close the browser window? Yes, that's it. That's what it is. Thanks for the host, Janescu. So, all right, let's see if we can get close to this. Giveaway open. Now taking entries. Okay. Hello. There we go. Now we're seeing some entries come in. We'll work on the what's allowed and what isn't. So there's Frackberg, and while other folks are coming online there. .NET run this. Yeah. Come on. There we go. Look at all the entries there. Boop. And yeah. Waka waka. All right. So the relay is listening now. Good. Yes. All right. And if I say giveaway start. All right. So here we are at that fire async. Step through. Can I start it? Yeah, of course I can start it. Set the state to running. All right, here we go. It's going to reach through to localhost 5001 API giveaway. But is it actually there? Give away. Why didn't I? Never mind. It's not listening there. It's only on 5000. So that's going to fail. Let's see if we can restart that properly before it actually does do that connection. So bot relay, properties, launch settings. Huh. Who'da thunk it? Fine, we'll do it like that. See if it picks it up and goes to the HTTPS. Ha! Yeah, I know the connection was reset. Whatever. Right, if I just go to localhost 5001, does it go somewhere? Let's see what happens. Well, that was quick. Did it do anything? Do it again. Do it again. Failed to start connection. Connection error. Connecting. Right, it's on localhost 5001 now. There it is. Connected. Good, good, good. Stepping in. Post is the JSON. Here we go. Where'd it go? All right, so it posted the JSON to the giveaway, and we got a 404 coming back. That feels bad. That feels real bad. Now I feel shame. Well, I'm breakpointed over here, right? Okay, so now I think we need to turn around. Oh, no, I've done it. Yep. Now I think we need to turn around the debugging. And I think we need to debug the server. Make sure it's actually getting the data properly. So I'm going to go over to this part. So here's where I should be receiving this. We'll put a break there. I'm going to go to my solution, right-click on this. This is one of the great features of Visual Studio that really goes like an unsung hero. Folks don't talk about this enough. Is the ability to debug and get deep into some of this stuff. Set startup projects, right? And being able to manipulate this a little bit. So set that to start without debugging. And if I didn't have the ability to debug and get into these things and I had to run through and figure it out by hand, oh dear Lord. A complex project like this where I have a microservice, a service, an HTTP service that I'm connecting into and interacting with, it would be a mess to get this to run properly. Even more of a mess than it already is. Debug, yeah, start debugging. Go. There we go. All right. So we've got the relay, we've got the bot. Can't stop. The bot can't stop. All right, so 5001 animations. That's not where I want to be. I want to be at giveaway. There it is. And I'm going here. There's that. All right. You only discovered multi-start last year. It is tremendous. So if we say giveaway open, hello, we should see. Well, no, we won't see anything here. I could probably log that information too, so I get it. There we go. There's a couple folks entering. And now we're ready to go. I'm just going to fire it through. Give away start. Surface laptop. That's not what we're giving away. Sorry. So it tried to do the post, but it didn't actually get here. Look at that. It actually gave me a 404 trying to go to API/giveaway, but that's where it, it's API giveaway game. Because it's the name of the controller. Right, you see how that works? Since in ASP.NET Core, we have this shorthand for building routes. We can say API, and then in parentheses, we can say, grab the token name of this controller. That is giveaway game, and that's what we need to be posting into. And this is where I'm going to wrap up today. I need to stop at this, because we need to get rolled over to our dev intersection brand so that we can start talking about and getting our folks all connected in for the dev intersection discussion that we're going to do today. So let's finish that compile. Here it comes. There's this. I don't want it on the animations. I want it on just the giveaway page. I'm going to F12 here. There it goes. We will open the giveaway. Hello. And I'm just going to jump right through to giveaway start. See if it actually posts it through. Entrance, to entrance. There they are. So now let's see if it actually gets into the animation. No whammies, no whammies. Yes! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! It did it. Fantastic. Oh, Code Magazine, thank you so much once again for that free subscription page for a free subscription page for my viewers. Really? Wow, look at that. That's pretty cool. You know, I could give you a better image there if you really wanted. Right? We could do something. And you could do that. So there you go. Thanks so much to our friends at Code Magazine. Very, very cool. No whammy. Where's the fun in that? Nah, no whammy. But we got it. We got the bot. The bot now sends messages through appropriately and will do the animation for the folks that are entered. We've got a couple more things that we need to get through in there so that it properly, so that it reports. Here's the folks that are entered into the raffle. Because you want to know if you're in the raffle. We want to make sure that it does a little bit of exclusion where appropriate. And we need a sound effect to go along with it. But we've got it working. It goes all the way through. We need it to report back who the winner is, but it works. So we connected bot to the video widget. That is a great accomplishment today. I feel good about that. We're just a little bit further to it being closer to it being a complete minimum viable product for us. I think we're really, really close to this thing being done. HTTP Junkie says Inception. What Inception? All right, let's do this. I'm going to exit here. I'm going to close this. And now here comes the tricky part. Oh, shoot. Did I just update that controller? Hang on. Stop the press. Back up. Hang on. Stop. What did I diff here? Oh, that's good. Thank you, Rambling Geek, for the resub. That was a miss keystroke there, so I'm okay with that. I'm feeling really good. We got to a nice place with that bot today. All right, here's what I'm going to do. This is where there's nothing up my sleeves, and it's going to get a little crazy in just a second. We're going to raid the Virtual Dev Intersection channel. Let me see if my co-host is out there and ready. This is going to be, if I can pull this off, gritty. Oh, gritty. Yes, lots of gritty. We love gritty. All right. Here's what we're doing. I'm going to start broadcasting the Virtual Dev Intersection channel, which is also me. Let me make sure, double check everything here. Yes. All right, we're going to start broadcasting over there, and then I'm going to raid over there, dial in my guests, and we're going to get it all up and running here in just a second, and it's going to be amazing. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me. This has been tremendous. We got through a lot, and I hope you stick around. I hope you come back, because my co-host Richard Campbell will be joining me, and we're going to chat for a little bit, and then we're going to dial in. We'll have our first guest, Kathleen Dollard, in about an hour, and we're going to talk about C# and the .NET SDK. Love the combination of emotes there, Electric Havoc. That's pretty cool. Here we go. Let's raid over to the Dev Intersection channel. You don't have to do anything. You can sit right back, and we will connect over to Dev Intersection in just a second. I'm going to start that channel streaming right now. Here we go. Thanks so much, everybody. I'll see you over there in just a few seconds. Take care.